Guys are starting to complain that on high-end compacts like the Olympus SZ2 and the Stylus One, the zoom noise during videos is very noticeable. I got lower range compacts, the SZ30MR always had some zoom noise. Now I got the SH50. On locations at Muriwai Beach, I did not notice the zoom noise, but there was a lot of wind. The zoom certainly didn't mute the sound recording. So now I'm doing the same test again here at home. We got a little bit of wind, but I am going to find out whether the zoom noise on the SH50 is as noticeable as it is on the SZ30MR. I will talk as I zoom in. This is Zander's gazebo and there's some shrubbery on top of it. So now I've zoomed in, now I zoom out again. And I do it just once more for luck while I am talking. The leaves seem to stay in focus, which is nice, so I'm going out. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I will zoom in and out without talking. The previous test on this Olympus SH50 was done without the windshield function to keep the conditions the same as yesterday on the SZ30MR. So now I'm doing a zoom test with the windshield function on. There you are, I'm talking through it. Sometimes the camera keeps focus, sometimes it regains focus. It seems to have done that. I'll do it twice just for luck. And there you are. There you are. I talked some of it through. I'll do it again. I should be talking all the way through these tests. I will talk through this test as I am zooming in and out. And sometimes she loses focus a bit, sometimes she regains it, sometimes she doesn't. This time we seem to be lucky, so here we go. That is one zoom action with talking. Here we go again, talk, 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 talk. And now we have lost focus a bit, see whether we'll regain it. We seem to have regained focus. I don't have the specs on, so there you go. And I'm talking again as I'm zooming out. Now I repeat the same test without talking. When I want to demonstrate the zoom noise on this SH50 with the windshield function on, I don't get it. Sometimes I do. It seems to depend on how much other noise there is. If there is, then you can't hear the zoom noise. If there isn't, the amplification in the camera seems to go up and it picks it up. So it's hit and miss with zoom noise, but in practical conditions, most of the time you can't hear any. On Saturday I went to Muriwai Beach and I could not hear the zoom noise on any of the clips. There was a lot of wind noise and the zoom noise certainly did not mute the wind noise. So there you go, it's hit and miss on the SH50 for getting zoom noise, but most of the time you don't. You certainly don't get it every time. So here we go on the SZ30MR, zooming in and out. The zoom is a bit slower, but you seem to retain. Oh, here we go, losing focus. Now usually I can regain it by pressing the shutter button. It's got a separate stop start button for video, so I'm doing the same thing again, zooming back, talking through most of the time, and I will talk through again. This is Salana's gazebo with a lot of shrubbery on it to hide it from satellites. We had problems. There you are, we lost zoom again, sorry, focus again, but it has regained the focus without me touching the shutter button. It's good. So you can't really complain with a camera that's now 2 years old. Technology has improved slightly since then. So there you are. We do the same zoom test again. And this time he seems to regain. Here we are, we lost focus. Pressing the shutter button has regained focus. The eye stabilization is only 2-axis, but you can't expect much more of that from a 2-year-old camera. There you are. Now I'll do the same test again without talking. The reason why I desperately wanted the SH50 is because I wanted its 5-axis video stabilization, and it is helping to reduce the movement on the image when I'm jerking the bellows with the camera mounted on the accordion. The SZ30MR also only has 2 stills during video clips, and that's a bit limiting. The SH50 does 12, but as a backup camera the SZ30MR is certainly worth keeping.